What's going on, everyone? My name's AJ, and today we're going to be reviewing the Nike Air Force 1 Iridescent Pixel in the white colorway. These shoes came out earlier this week on Monday, February the 8th, so it's a pretty recent general release, and I just wanted to go through some of the pros, some of the cons, and if you should buy it. So these shoes retailed at $110. I got them in a size 10, and the box tag says Air Force 1 07 LV8, and the colorway is white/multicolor-black. The LV8 actually means elevate, and that's when Nike uses more premium and luxurious materials in their Air Force 1. So it comes in this black Air Force 1 box where it says Nike Air and then Air Force 1. The standard Air Force 1s come in a gray box that has the same Nike Air Force 1 on it. And the tissue paper for this pair is really cool. It has a bunch of stars on it and it's embossed on the tissue paper, but it doesn't come with any extra laces. This pair of Air Force 1s also does not come with any lace locks. So if you noticed, it does not have the signature Nike Air Force 1 lace lock on it. So it just comes with the shoes itself and this box and the tissue paper. As far as the shoe itself goes, it has an all leather upper like any other Air Force 1, and it features a pixelated iridescent swoosh, a iridescent back tab, and an iridescent Nike Air label on the tongue. And on the inside, it is a white insole with black Nike Air print on it. So I have one shoe laced up all the way, and I have another shoe laced up where it's a little more loose and casual. And I wore these with a pair of Rude Classic cargo pants. Let me know in the comments below, do you guys like the pair that's laced up or the one that's a little more loose? As far as sizing, I would say that they fit true to size like any other Air Force 1, so just buy your typical size. So now on to the pros. I would say the first pro is that these shoes are flashy and attention-seeking. Attention-seeking in a good way, in that it's such a classic silhouette. The Air Force 1 is so easy to wear, and details like this, whether it be, the pixelation or the iridescent swoosh, back tab, and tongue label, everything comes together and the details are really nice on this shoe. And if you like Air Force 1s, these are a great way to make a statement by wearing a pair that's really unique and has a lot of great details. Another pro that I had about this shoe is that it reminds me of almost like technology or like a game because the pixelation and everything. So I really like that inspiration. Gaming is really in right now. Everyone's at home playing whatever game they want to play. And I've even been playing a lot more games than I've been used to since we're like in quarantine and sheltered and doing whatever we're doing at home. But I think it's a nice touch that they made this pixelated. And I did read reports online that the swoosh could be removed, but it actually can't be. So the swoosh is fully stitched on. You cannot remove it at all. I'm not gonna attempt to remove it because I'm probably gonna break this shoe. But please watch this video in 4K. So hopefully this pixelation will turn into like a regular Air Force 1. But in all seriousness, those were the 3 pros that I had. As far as cons go, I would definitely say that the first con is that these are retailed at $110. So they're $20 more than the standard Air Force 1. If you don't have a pair of all white Air Force 1 lows already, I would suggest buying those before you buy these. But if you like these two, you could always get them for a great deal. But overall, these are relatively expensive for an Air Force 1, but that's kind of expected due to the Elevate line and the fact that these are using different materials rather than just standard all leather all around the shoe and the typical Air Force 1 detailing. And another con is that these are sold out as a general release. So usually I look online to see if I could buy the shoe after I review it. On StockX, I'll put the price up right here. So I think it's a little bit above retail, but it's still a nice shoe. You can still get it for a great deal. It's just hard to find, even though it's a general release and you would expect it to be easier to cop. Those are the only 2 cons that I had: the price and the fact that it's harder to get as a general release. So overall, would I suggest to cop this? I would say yes if you already have a pair of all white Air Force 1s, like I said earlier, but I would say no if you don't have an all white pair of Air Force 1s, because these are a head turning and really flashy pair of Air Force 1s, but they're a statement piece as far as Air Force 1s go. So you could definitely cop them if you like them because they're not that expensive compared to the regular Air Force 1, but I would suggest getting the regular Air Force 1 first and then getting this one after that just to see which one you like better. What do you guys think about this shoe? Do you guys like the details on this one, or do you guys like the regular Air Force 1 better? Leave a comment below. Once again, my name's AJ. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video or even learned something, please consider hitting the like button, subscribing, or even hitting the notification bell, or else I'm gonna yeet these shoes. I won't, they're actually kind of sick. And don't watch this video in 180p. Those shoes are actually clean as heck. And it's just the design that they had about the pixels. I'm just gonna stop talking right now. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Let go. Peace.